ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Striding in, Jose Bautista. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. Schwarber is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Syndergaard, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Johnny Bench. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled off. One strike now from Cole. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Snyder's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sliders in for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary Carter.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Schwarber is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. Here's the pitch.
Jed Lowry.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole.
Pitcher, Garrett Cole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking two big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
that last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was way that he went out and hooked it, he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Return throw is in time. Victor Robles digging in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Victor Robles becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps Big. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bell, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. More 2-out success. A couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here. Stepping up now, Duke Snider. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a dive, but he's back. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, bases loaded. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So striding in, Gary Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Noah
Popped up. Bautista over to his left. 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing the game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Bench. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Popped him up. Lowry moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Standing in, Garrett Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Albert Bell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Behind 0-2 now. Lowry at third with 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bell will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So stepping in, Gary Carter. He was a double play victim last time around. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Frank Thomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home. Ready now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Jose Bautista. Phil Niekro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Niekro, an Ohio native. His pitch repertoire includes a knuckleball, a four-seam fastball, and a slider. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Joe Morgan. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Robles waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away. At the plate, Phil Niekro. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled to the right side. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Nolan Ryan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off with a bat, catcher, Johnny Bench.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hard hit ball to second. Morgan ranges to his left. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Schwarber racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in, Gary Carter. It was a single for him in his last. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
And he got him. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Into the box, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a call. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to pull.
A little bouncer. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Snyder's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in now the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Schmidt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jake McGee comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pat Neshek. But I've got to say, I'd be surprised if they go ahead. Justin Smoke will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
McGee comes set. Here's the 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bench reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. High in the air down the right field line. Schwarber is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Albert Bell. He's 2-for-4 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Morgan is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Chinese. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Outside 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And he is in there. Morgan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Severino has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's on the move again from first. Popped him up. Trammell backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Johnny Bench. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's safe. A ball and a strike. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to left. Betts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. The 1-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. Now to the plate, Dave Parker. Here comes the first pitch. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Digging in, Mookie Betts will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now the pitch.
Nolan Arenado.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Striding into the box, Phil Niekro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The count now. At 2-2. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now batting, Joe Morgan. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Morgan.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, Joe Morgan, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to deep right field. Parker looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. No outs, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. Hit it hard but lined out.
Johnny Bench.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ripped down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ichiro is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Carlos Ruiz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. We are under the lights this. Into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Long
First
Island.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Barry
Easy
Larkin.
fly ball into shallow center field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Jones stands at first with one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Joe Morgan.
Hit on the ground to short. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A little bouncer. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Dickerson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding in, Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Bench applies the tag. Martinez is retired. And leading off the inning, Johnny Bench, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Johnny Bench.
The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Johnny Bench becomes the first out of the inning. 1-1 to Schwarber.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Martinez on the move, and he makes a nice. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado set to lead off the home half of the second. And it's fouled away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hard on the ground towards short. Picked up by Larkin. And there's 1 away. So striding in, Kyle. Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Gary Carter. Now the first pitch from CC. 4-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Bautista, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Schwarber ranging forward, and that ends. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Larkin is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Arenado has a play. And that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. On high in the air. Schmidt shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First time up, he went down looking. Sabathia into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Bench. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hard hit at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's big Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bench, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Chipper.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Batista. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Nolan
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. In now, Gary Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the first pitch from CC. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Morgan from the outfield grass. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan right there, and quickly there are two away. Ready now, CC Sabathia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded weakly to the right side. To his left, Morgan. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Popped him up. Schmidt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Judge comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Batista. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Schmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time out.
Freddie Freeman.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Stop foul over towards the coaching box. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped high in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Carter waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
First baseman, Gary Carter.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in, Chris Sale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Morgan, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CC Sabathia. Third trip to the plate for him here. Jorge Posada is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. And a ball, 1-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Missed with a breaking ball. This one's flared off to the right side. Bautista coming on. He gets there to make the catch. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So digging in now, Manny Machado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
So he sets him down swinging. Manny Machado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
A swing and a miss. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for himself. Nolan Ryan comes on from the.
Now pitching, Nolan Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Pat Neshek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Jake McGee gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most.